The first night he knocked on my window, I knew the dead man was not done with us. My name is Chaik, and I lived in Umwogu village all my life. I knew Okori before he died. Everyone did. He was a quiet man who kept to himself and argued with elders. He did not greet people. He did not attend meetings. When the elders talked about customs, he laughed and said they were old. Stories meant to scare fools. When Okori fell sick, nobody was surprised. He refused prayers. He refused herbal care. He refused to send for his people. When he finally died, trouble started. His brothers wanted to perform the burial rites, but Okori had said many times that no rites should be done for him. He said he wanted a simple burial like people in the city. No elders. No rites. No breaking of kola. No calling of ancestors. The elders warned them. In our land, a man must be sent properly. If not, he will not rest. But the brothers were afraid of his words and his will. They buried him quietly at the edge of his compound. No rites were done. 3 days later, strange things began. I lived 2 houses away from Okori's compound. On the 3rd night after his burial, I heard footsteps outside my window. Slow steps. Dragging steps. I thought it was a thief. I held my phone light and looked through the curtain. I saw a man standing under the mango tree. He looked tall and bent. His clothes were the same brown shirt Okori wore often. I told myself I was tired. I closed my eyes. The knocking came again. Soft. Slow. 3 times. The next morning, I told my wife. She said I was dreaming. But that same day, Okori's goat was found outside his grave, tied with a rope. Nobody knew who tied it. The rope was fresh. More things happened. His younger brother said someone sat on his chest at night and whispered his name. Another man saw Okori near the stream at dawn, washing his hands. When greeted, the man did not answer. He just turned his head slowly. I avoided his compound, but he came to me. On the 5th night, the knocking returned. This time, I opened the door. I don't know why. He stood there, close. His face looked normal, but his eyes were dull, like someone half asleep. Chaik, he said. Tell them to finish it. I could not speak. My legs shook. Tell them I am not home, he said again. I am standing outside. Then he turned and walked away. His feet did not make sound. The next morning, I went straight to the elders. I told them everything. They did not shout. They did not ask many questions. They just nodded. One elder said he refused his journey. They sent for Okori's brothers. At first, they denied everything. But when night fell, Okori's eldest brother collapsed. He kept saying someone was pulling him into a pit. That same night, the elders decided to act. They gathered before sunrise. They brought kola, palm wine, and a white cock. They went to Okori's grave. They spoke calmly, like talking to a stubborn child. They told him his people were ready. They told him to stop walking among the living. The rites were done properly. After that day, the knocking stopped. No one saw Okori again. His compound became quiet. But sometimes, when I pass the mango tree at night, I still remember his words. I am not home. And I know some doors should never be closed halfway.